This episode of Hawk Talk is brought to you by Charbonneau Car Center and Dacotah Bank.
Hello and welcome fans to Hawk Talk. My name is Kiera Schneider and I'm one of your hosts. And with me today I have Cole Jensen. Cole, would you introduce yourself with your name, where you're from, and what you do here at Dickinson State?
Hey, I'm Cole Jensen. I am originally from Bismarck, North Dakota, and I'm on the men's cross country and track and field team out here at Dickinson State.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being on with me today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So you're pretty impressive. This last weekend was your guys' national meet, right?
Yes.
And as a freshman, you were the sole representative of the men's cross country team for DSU.
Yes.
How did that feel? Were you nervous? What was it like?
It was definitely a lot of pressure this year coming out to kind of lead out the team this year. I feel like I did a pretty good job this year. I don't know about the other guys. I feel kind of bad at conference we didn't all make it to the national meet, but it was still good to get to go there alone.
I mean, as long as you guys are out there working and doing what you can, that's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
Well, you ran against, it said, over 80 other athletes. Was that like a bigger race for you? Was it a normal size?
Yeah, I've had a few races like that before, but yeah, there was 80 individuals, and I guess there was over 300 guys running in that race total. So yeah, it was a huge meet, a huge experience to go out and run, but a lot of fast guys out there.
So there were in all about 300.
Yeah, a little
guys
over 300 guys in that race. Yeah.
Wow. Could you hear the footsteps? I've heard that that's something that happens when you're in a big race.
Yeah. There was guys everywhere around you the whole time. Yeah.
Was it intimidating, or did you feel confident in yourself?
I definitely was nervous for that race. It was a big deal to go out and run the national meet and have to represent the team out there.
Oh, I could imagine. Yeah. So how did you prepare for that national meet?
Preparing for the national meet, preparing for the season. It doesn't happen in a day. It doesn't happen in a week. It happens over the summer, training through the season. All the hard work you got to put in every week, every workout. Getting the runs in, getting the miles in, doesn't happen overnight, but yeah, it takes a long time preparing for that, working hard, getting it done.
So what does a typical day as a DSU cross-country athlete look like?
I guess we got classes and stuff in the morning, usually out practice here at 3 o'clock on the track. We do our couple laps, warm up, go through dynamic and stuff, and we'll do our run and work out whatever we got doing for the day. Get done, stretch, go jump in the ice for a bit.
Yeah. What's that run usually, that distance?
We usually run 40 minutes-ish, usually 6-ish miles.
Wow. That's quite a distance.
Yeah.
Definitely more than I could say I've ever run.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Good for you guys. So on Hawk Talk, we always like to do a fun little question. So for you, I'd like to ask you, what's your best impression of Coach Whitcock?
Some days the weather kind of gets mixed up, so coach doesn't know what we're doing for practice. We'll show up, we have a recovery run going, and it'll be like, okay guys, we got 1K repeats today instead of going off a recovery run, so definitely jumbling things up.
Rolling with the punches?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So now you're in your off season, correct, for cross country?
Yes, we'll be in the off season now over the winter.
So what does that off season look like for you?
We got a couple weeks off here just to get the legs recovered and moving into the off season. Upping the mileage, lifting in over the winter here, getting ready for track. Definitely got a lot of work to do over the winter. Going to get back on top for track season.
So bulking season?
Yeah.
You compete track as well?
Yes, I'll be competing in track this spring.
Okay, what do you do for track?
I'll be doing the 5K, 10K, and then hopefully the marathon if we can qualify for nationals for that. Wow. That would be sweet.
Well, thank you for being a representative of Blue Hawk Running. You've done well, and we're all super proud of you.
Okay, yes, thank you for having me out here today.
I do have one more question for you. Oh, handshake. You're doing great. My last question for you is, what does DSU mean to you?
DSU is such a great experience and opportunity I got to come out to this year. I was really nervous. I've never been to college before, obviously out of high school, but over COVID there was not a lot of friends around or people around, just sitting lonely doing classes, but such a great family that I've found out here. It's such a great opportunity to be on the team, be around other people out here. It's a great place to be. I couldn't have chose a better place to come out to for this season.
I agree. DSU is the place to be.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being on with me today, and congratulations for all your accomplishments. And Dickinson State's fortunate to have you. Keep up the good work.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. Catch us for a special Thanksgiving Hawk Talk episode right after this break.
Hello and welcome back to this week's edition of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Blue Hawk Edition, At Home Edition, Thanksgiving Edition. I'm your host, Coulter Hickok, and I'm joined here with two very special guests. Please introduce yourself, who you are, where are you from, and what do you do here at DSU?
My name is Hillary Moberg. I am one of our Hawk Talk hosts and also the student body president. Oh, and a manager of the softball team.
My name is Kiera Schneider, and I am the captain of the competitive and sideline cheer teams. I'm a Hawk Talk host on Student Senate, and I intern at the Heritage Foundation.
Now, of course, we are missing one of our other Hawk Talk hosts, Gunnar Farsfeet, who apparently thought of better things to do than have to do one of our punishments that you guys will learn a little later on about. Now, ladies, are you ready to get into these Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Hawk Talk, Blue Hawk Edition questions? Edition.
Yes.
Yes?
I think we were born
Let's
ready.
get into it.
Yes? All right, these are all multiple choice questions, and you along at home can play. That's why it is also the at home edition.
No cheatsies.
Now, I must say, do you guys know the punishment for this?
Please, Coulter, enlighten us.
You want to know what the punishment is? Do you really want to know?
I really
I'm a little afraid, but I think you should tell us.
Whoever loses, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, Blue Hawk Edition, At Home Edition, Thanksgiving Edition, In Studio Edition, will have to receive a pie in the face.
A pie?
A pie in the face.
Not in the face.
I'm
Now,
not scared.
are you
Actually,
ready?
I am scared. I'm not good at trivia.
Now, are you guys ready? In an undisclosed location, are you guys ready? Are you ready, fans? Let's get right into it. When was the first Thanksgiving? A, 1621, B, 2021, C, 1821, or D, 1921?
That was so fast.
The answer is 1621.
Do we both get a point if we get it right, or is it like whoever gets it fastest?
Just whoever gets it right.
Okay.
So, Hillary with 1
I was
point.
trying to have some real speed there.
That was very good.
Speed her.
Question 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we go.
The blank escaped England to avoid religious persecution. A, the Beatles. B, the Pilgrims. C, the Rolling Stones. Or D, One Direction.
I don't know. It's a close tag.
I think I wrote mine before he even finished the question.
And that is point apiece for each of our contestants.
Thank you so much. I have so many people
That was
to
a
thank.
really tough question. I was really trying to pick between the Beatles.
I mean, it's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? These questions aren't going to be that difficult.
Wow.
Question
Spoke too soon.
3.
Yeah.
What store sponsors the National Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City? A, Hot Topic. B, Macy's. C, Target. Or D, the DSU Heritage Foundation.
No, I accidentally helped her. She would have gotten it wrong.
I wrote Macy.
Dang it.
Macy.
That is a point.
Half a point?
That is a half a point
Oh.
for Kiera
Hey.
and a point for Hillary. Hillary, if you're keeping score at home, Hillary is now at 3 points, and Kiera is at 1.5 points.
Yeah, I told you I'm really good at this game at trivia.
Question 4. True or false? Turkey was the main course at the first Thanksgiving. That is correct. False is the correct statement. Lobsters and seafood was on the menu.
Wow.
They were eating real good at Plymouth Rock.
Sounds really good.
Petition to change the Thanksgiving meal.
Should we?
We might.
Question 5. What president of the United States made Thanksgiving a national holiday? A, Ronald Reagan. B, George Washington. C, Donald Trump. D, Abraham Lincoln.
Can you repeat the options?
A, Ronald Reagan. B, George Washington. C, Donald Trump. D, Abraham Lincoln.
I was going to change my answer, and then I saw yours, and I don't.
I would not go off of what I have.
Okay. But I don't know if you're.
I guess we'll
National
figure
holiday.
it out.
It feels like it wasn't a thing to have national holidays
And
back when.
you are both incorrect.
Is it Abraham Lincoln?
It is Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, see, I was
Well, that's
toying
what
with the
A
idea.
stands for.
Cheater. We've got a cheater in the studio.
You'd love to see it. Honest Abe, also a fan of turkeys.
Wait, let me keep track
Question
of my
6.
score.
Oh, I have not been keeping track.
What's that?
Question
half
6,
points.
ladies.
What am I at? 3?
Questions.
Are we on question 6? How do I only have 3 points?
I'm pretty sure you have 5.
You might have 5.
Oh. Okay.
Question 6. When was the first NFL Thanksgiving game played?
You have 2.5 points.
A.
got the phone.
1920. B.
NFL?
1820. C. 2020. Or D. 1720. That is correct. The answer is 1920.
Yay!
Question 7. True or false? President Calvin Coolidge was given a raccoon as a Thanksgiving present. Believe it or not, that is true.
Wonderful.
It felt too weird to be wrong.
You know, Pam at the foundation also said the same thing. Question
woman.
8. On average, how many turkeys are cooked in the United States? A. 16 million. B. 26 million. C. 36 million. Or D. 46 million.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with that.
Both of our contestants are incorrect.
Is it B?
The correct answer is 46 million.
Holy!
That is a lot
Is
of
that the
pounds
population
that
of the United
people are putting
States?
on from eating turkey.
Yeah.
How many people live here?
Do we even have that many turkeys?
No, that's what I'm
Question
curious.
9.
How are they not extinct?
Excluding retail workers, the day after Thanksgiving is the busiest day for which profession? A. Teachers. B. Bankers. C. Plumbers. Or D. Doctors.
Oh, okay. Changing my mind.
The answer is C. Plumbers.
Oh,
I'm coming back.
you are.
Now,
You're doing great.
on this last question, you can either go to our Instagram and our Twitter to also give your answer at DSU Heritage Fund on Twitter and on Instagram at DSU Foundation. The final question is, what are you most thankful for? Contestants, you will be given 30 seconds. Please write your answer.
Oh my goodness.
You guys know any jokes?
Oh my goodness.
Also, if you want to write in just some funny Thanksgiving jokes that you have, go to our Twitter and Instagram. We'd love to hear them. I'd sing you the Jeopardy's theme song, but I'm pretty sure that's copyright. So just hum it along in your head.
I have too many things.
I know. Are you timing this?
And time.
No, give me a second. Oh, I wasn't ready.
I don't know if that's how
I
it
was
works
just
on
asking.
actual game shows.
Okay.
And time. So I don't want to see them yet. I will be giving them a score on 1 to 5. Let's start with our point leader.
Panicked.
Let's start with our point leader, Hillary Moberg. Hillary.
I am thankful for this wonderful job and a great community, for my friends and family, and for the best game show host ever. That's you, Coulter.
Sucking up. I can respect
Minus
it.
3 points.
Sucking up, I can respect it.
Oh, okay.
I will be giving my point scores after I've seen both answers. Kiera Schneider. Life.
Don't forget the heart.
Not being dead.
Not being dead.
Not being dead is also something to be very thankful for. Well, at the end of this game, I can only conclude that one person has taken victory in Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And it's the fans. Our fans are the winners, actually, in Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? But in studio, we gotta consider that Hillary Moberg is our Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Thanksgiving
Thank
edition,
you.
Blue Hawk edition, in studio, at home edition.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
No.
Well deserved.
Thanks.
Now, I know I just said who the winner is, but I want our fabulous contestants to write who they think the loser is in this contest.
Ooh.
And if I didn't already mention, the punishment is a pie to the face. Contestants, who is the biggest loser for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader at Home Edition, Blue Hawk Edition, in studio at Home Edition?
1, 2, 3.
It is me. I'm the biggest loser. You guys already kind of knew that. I already knew that growing up in a small town. I was the biggest loser. Anyway, come back for the recap and come back after that to see me get a pie in the face right after this.
Woo! That was fun.
Oh, that's fun. We need to do that for Christmas too.
Yeah. Oh, I will obliterate anybody in Christmas trivia.
And welcome back for the recap. As you can see, Hillary is holding my punishment in her hands. So let's get right into the recap.
So first off, we've got cross country. Cross country competed in Vancouver, Washington for their national meet. Once again, congratulations to our women's team for going as a team because they won conference and representing the Blue Hawks. And congrats to Cole Jensen. Catch him in that interview right before this. And yeah, just congrats to them for heading out there and competing, representing the Blue Hawks.
An additional punishment for Coulter was that he doesn't get to talk about football this week in the recap. So our Blue Hawks traveled and played in Des Moines, Iowa against number 3 ranked Grandview University, and they lost the game 38-13. But you know, they had a really great season, and so we're proud of our Hawks. We're losing whipped cream here. We had 3 MVPs named of the Football North Star Conference. Tiger Fry was named the offensive MVP. Coach Stanton got the head coach award, and Coach Thier, right? Did I say that right? Awesome. Got the assistant coach award. And I think the official release was that we had 20 Blue Hawks who were named to all conference teams. So congratulations to everyone involved in that. Great season, and they'll begin their off-season training now.
Next up, we're women's basketball. Varsity played Minot State last Tuesday, lost unfortunately 62-54, and played the University of Mary and lost 80-48. The varsity is in Fargo against the D1 NDSU for a preseason game, and is also in Butte, Montana on Saturday against Montana Tech. My bad. I'm from Montana and I definitely should know that. Montana Tech. The JV also played the United Tribes College and won 76-73.
Next up, we've got men's basketball. Men's basketball played Minot State last Tuesday. They lost 99-76. Then our JV played the University of Jamestown, lost 87-79. They played presentation away this last Monday and lost 74-64. And then this week, varsity is going to be home on Friday, tomorrow, against the University of Montana Western, and then at 7 p.m. in Scotts Gym. And then they're home again on Saturday against Rocky Mountain in Scotts Gym at 7 p.m. again. Make sure you go out and support those Hawks.
Wrestling just had their blue-gray duel last Thursday, and they are prepping for their upcoming season now, so good luck to them.
Let me move the page here a second. And we got our Fine and Performing Arts. They are going to be showing the best Christmas pageant ever, December 10th through the 12th. Make sure you guys go and watch that. But for right now, I'm going to have Kiera hold this mic because I'm about to get pied in the face for being the biggest loser on our Blue Hawk Game Day, At Home Edition, Thanksgiving Edition, In Studio Edition.
Outside edition now.
Outside edition. I'm going to put it here so we can hear that good noise.
But it's going to get on the mic.
Do you want your glasses on?
Yeah.
No, I think glasses on. Let's go for it.
I don't want to break them. You should take them off.
How hard are you going to hit him?
I don't know. I'm scared. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Thank you to our sponsors, everyone watching at home. We couldn't do this without you. I don't remember our social media accounts.
At DSU Heritage Fund on Twitter and on Instagram at DSU Foundation.
Yeah.
What he said.
And with that,
Hawks are up. And we guys hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.